Hi guys, today is Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. I believe I'm 25 days out, 25 or 24, either way, it's getting really flippin' close. Kind of freaking out a little bit. I don't know, I don't feel very lean today. I was working out and, you know, it's one of those things you just kind of pick out all the flaws, and I don't know, that's just kind of how today is. I'm going to try to turn it around. I didn't quite get as long of a workout as I wanted to. I can't get my butt out of bed quite as early as I'd hoped for. I'm still tired, if you can't tell. I can't even talk. But, yeah. So, I got a lot of homework to do tonight. Wednesdays are the first day and the last day of my week for school. So, I'll have a lot of homework to do tonight and lectures to watch and stuff. So, I'll probably do a little bit of cardio at home tonight, help me feel a little bit better. I just feel really good after like a good little sweat sesh, so that should be good. I didn't get to do any HIIT training this morning. I did incorporate some like intervals into my workouts. I did back and shoulders today, and what I did is like every 2 to 3 exercises I would throw in like burpees or mountain climbers or kettlebell swings or squat jumps or something like that. That just helps keep my heart rate up. I want to try to keep my heart rate up as much as I can right now during my workouts. And then that way too, I mean, I don't have to work out as long. You see some people at the gym that work out for like 3 hours and they go from machine to machine and it takes them, 10 minutes in between. You don't need that much rest time in between your exercises. So, yeah, it's just kind of nice to keep the heart rate up. It makes me feel like I'm doing a little bit more work. Could be a little bit of a mental thing for me too, but at this point, it's all mental. I got a little over 3 weeks left, and I'm just gonna do what I can. I know that posing is a huge element to placing and things like that at the show, so I just feel like if I can really focus on my posing and make my posing down pat and feel really confident walking on stage and walking in the heels and doing all the poses and things like that, if I don't have the best physique in the world, I can kind of make up for it with the posing and whatnot. So I'm just going to do the best that I can and leave the rest up to fate, I guess. And there's only so much I can do with my diet, only so much I can do with my workouts, and hopefully all the pieces fall into place. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll catch you guys later when I'm at home making breakfast, and we'll see what kind of yummy concoctions I can cook up. So, hope you guys have a great morning, and I'll talk to you later. So breakfast is coming along here. I've got my 3 ounces of chicken measured out. There's my powdered PB2. Haven't mixed it up yet. And then I've got my eggs with egg whites, and I'm going to top it with hot sauce and the nacho cheddar popcorn seasoning. And then I also do for seasoning just black pepper. And then this Mrs. Dash original seasoning blend. I got this idea from Laura. I saw it on one of her videos. It's awesome. It's actually salt-free, and it's got a lot of tasty stuff in there. Just off the top, I wonder, can you see that? Will focus? Nope, not going to focus. We've got onion and pepper and parsley and celery and basil, oregano, thyme, cayenne pepper, cumin, rosemary, garlic, a lot of good stuff in there. So it adds just really a lot of good flavor, and I usually put that on my chicken and fish as well. Okay, so yesterday I talked about the PB2, and I just want to show you guys, I mean, you can get the PB2 brand, otherwise, like I said, I got this daily powdered peanut butter from GNC. I didn't really compare the labels at all between the PB2 and this one. I think this one has a little bit more protein in it, and maybe like a ½ gram more fat or something, but it's still lower fat than the regular peanut butter, and so I'm just going to compare the labels for you. So this one, the powdered, well, let's start with the regular peanut butter. So this is the peanut butter that I like to use. It's the Crema brand, 100% natural creamy peanut butter. I got it at Kowalski's. I'm not sure where else you can get it at. Laura was the one that showed me this peanut butter, introduced me to this peanut butter. So thanks for that, because it's amazing. It tastes so good. The only ingredient in it is peanuts. So there's no hydrogenated oil. There's no salt, which is really awesome. And Puppy wants some peanut butter. She can hear me talking about it. And yes, you love peanut butter, don't you? Yes, you do. So, but she's not going to get me my peanut butter because I'm not going to share. So, nutrition facts on the crema peanut butter is, if you can see that, we're looking at 190 calories for 2 tablespoons. We have 16 fat grams. There is no sodium because there's no salt. We got 7 carbs and 8 grams of protein. So that's pretty good for peanut butter. I know peanut butter is, I mean, those are good fats. They're fats that come from nuts, and your body needs fats. People think they need to cut fat out of their diet, and that is definitely not the case. Your hormones and other functions in your body need fat, especially in women. We'll talk a little bit more about that at a later time. We're focusing on peanut butter right now, and this one, gosh, my video just won't focus on that, but this one is 2 tablespoons as a serving, again, for only 60 calories, 2 fat grams, 4 carbs, and 7 grams of protein. There is 140 milligrams of sodium in this one, so if you're trying to cut on your sodium a little bit, maybe the natural peanut butter is a little bit better option. But I know for me, with tracking macros, I tend to use up a lot of my fats too quickly in the day. And so using the powdered peanut butter versus the regular peanut butter is really helpful because there's a lot less fat. There's more protein in the regular peanut butter, but it's like 1 gram of fat, so I mean that really doesn't make a huge difference. And the carbs are pretty much the same, 7 and, well, no, they're not. The carbs are a little bit lower in the powdered peanut butter too. There's 4 versus 7. I mean, that's only 3 carbs, but I mean, at the end of the day, 3 carbs is 3 carbs, so that could be like a couple more pieces of broccoli. So yeah, like I said, you know, the powdered peanut butter, it definitely doesn't taste the same as, you know, creamy peanut butter, but you can add water to make it the consistency that you want. So if you want a little bit thicker, you'll add less water. If you want it more like creamy, you can add a little bit more water to it, and it actually does taste pretty good. So that's what I got for you, difference between powdered peanut butter and the creamy peanut butter. Both are awesome options, just depending on kind of where you're at with your macros, if you want to save your fats or if you need to eat more fats. So there you go. Enjoy your peanut butter. All right, so this is kind of what it looks like, the powdered peanut butter, after you get it all mixed up. This would be more like spreadable peanut butter if you wanted to put it on like toast, or I don't know, what else would you put peanut butter on? You put it on toast or a bagel or a pita or something, anything you want to spread peanut butter on. This consistency is pretty good, but I added just a little bit more water to mine. I like it to be a little bit more of a runny consistency, kind of goopy like that, because I'm going to dip my strawberries in it. It's a little bit easier for dipping that way. Plus that way too, it's a little bit more voluminous, so you get a little bit more peanut butter without having to add extra calories. And here's the finished product with strawberries and peanut butter to dip, eggs, and some chicken. So, bon appetit!